anyone who comes in. Hi, Wendy. Yeah, I'm just chain plying this fawn. It needs to get done so I can chain ply hunters. Hi, Emily. How are you? Can you all hear me all right? You should be sleeping, Emily. Cool. I just like to make sure. It's a bit hard to see what I'm doing with this one because it's my lace weight. It's very, 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 very fine. And in some places, even finer than others. So it's definitely not a perfect lace weight. It's a bit thick and thin, but well, hey, can't be perfect all the time. Hi, Jane. I'm just saying, I'm just chain plying this lace weight. In fact, let's see if we can bring you in for a bit of a close up. Do do do. There we go. That's what I'm doing. I'm okay, Emily. And how are you, darling? Try and get it so you can see everything that's going on. There we go. A bit wobbly. When you come to the join, I sort of like roll it as I'm going past. And it all depends on if it's the same thickness. If you get a bit that's ever so slightly thicker than the rest, you do get bumps. So I sort of like just tighten on the crease, on the join, where it all joins. There's the join there. So tight bit and then sorry, I couldn't speak properly then. I just sort of like squish it get it same as the rest. And if you can't do that while you're actually playing, when you're taking it off onto the niddy noddy, you can do it then. Just give the joins a little squish. They should technically go all nice. I'm glad you're good, Emily. Say hi to your mum, dad, and all your brothers and sisters for me, please. Hi, Gemma. Hi, Peter. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Esme. There we go. I think I've gone through. I don't think your sister. I don't think Imogen's there, is she? So basically, you are magic because I do that. I'm magic. Oh, you'll get used to it, Wendy. I'm not. Well, I could be magic. I like to imagine I'm magic. Hi, Imogen. I'm just saying hi. I'm making yarn, sweetheart. I'm spinning on here, but it's moved. Why is it slipped? It was up there a minute ago. There we go. Can we see now? I know. I think it's slowly slipping. Hang fire. Let me just. So I'll wrap that on there. Wrap that on there. I think this phone's just a bit. Well, all this top bit is a bit heavy. I've not even turned my light on. Look, because I've not even turned. Oh my word! I'm not ready tonight, am I? Whoa! Brightness. Turn that down a bit. Hi, Jen. Well, I thought about going live at this time of night because then everyone in America can join us as well. It keeps slipping, so I've sort of like moved you up a bit more. And then we'll bend that down instead. Sorry about the wobbliness. There we go. And away we go again. Can you see what I'm doing now? So yeah, weekends, if I go live on a Friday or a Saturday now, is going to be at 10 o'clock for us. And so it'll be about 6 o'clock in America. It does work really well. Thank you very much, Wendy, for the ring light. Oh, right. What to do when it snaps. Glad that happened, actually, because now I can show you how I work it. So, need to, come on, get that back open. Coming through. What I'm going to do, come here, go that back in there, further up, so that it can attach into that bit. And I'm going to let go again. I'm sure there is an easier way of doing this. This is just the way I do it. When I can get hold of it. So, and then I'll bring it back through and carry on. Just let that travel down. And that's that fixed. Yeah, you lot might be better off chatting between each other because I get a bit sucked into chain plying. I lose my words a lot easier as well. I noticed Evie didn't do a live today. Must have been busy. Sorry, I didn't even ask Jennifer if I could call her Jen. How bad's that? Just kind of assumed. But then I hate being called Sades or Sadester because you can't shorten my name down. But all my life, all my friends have tried to shorten it down. Like, no, and then Sadie. So if you don't like being called certain names and I call you, please tell me. Oops, I didn't think. Right, yeah, that's fair enough. Why are you making that noise, Lance? I don't like it. Right, I've got a curly cue there, and it's either that bit. Yeah, there we go. Need to keep an eye out for curly cues. They're a pain in the backside because once you've plied it with these, this way, there's no going back. So I'm Navajo plying or chain plying, depending on how you want to call it. I need to look into why they call it Navajo because I'm positive it's the Navajos were not the first people to do it, from what I've gathered at some point. So I need to check that out. Hi, Isla. How are you today? Hi, Trish. Hi, Kay. Right, it's come loose. I need to tighten his treadles again. Well, I need to do sort of like a warning. On my videos, someone keeps randomly commenting a timestamp. Do not click on that timestamp because it will take you to the most disgusting web page you've ever come across. I do keep reporting them and I do keep removing the comments. I have mentioned it to YouTube and they're looking into it, but I know I'm not the only YouTube channel to be having this done on their videos. So just a little warning, if you do see a timestamp before I do, can you please report it and remove the comment because they are disgusting. Lance is having a squeak on treadles. Now it's time to move. I think it is. I'm actually using my camera to see if it's time to shift. I've already been plying this since 8 o'clock, so I'm up to 2 hours 15 minutes so far on doing this. It's not just awful, Wendy, it's disgusting because, like I said, I've got kids that watch, and if they were to click on one, I'd be mortified. He is a bit noisy, isn't he? It's the treadles. And I think it's because I keep turning to look. I'm turning my feet at the same time and loosened them off. No, well, it's becoming a bit ridiculous, to be fair, because first time I saw it, I was like, well, what is that? What have they time stamped on my video? And I did click on it and it went to the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. And from that point on, I've tried to warn people and I just report and see if I can do it one-footed. I just report and remove now. But if I don't get to it before anyone else comes on, could you please report them as well? Because I think the more people that report them, rather than just the channel, the more YouTube have got to do something about it. I'm having to treadle with one foot. Because the other one's come loose. I'm going to have to tighten it up once I've done this. Thank you, Kay. But yeah, I do know I'm not the only channel that's it's happening with, and I have noticed it on a few others. So I've reported it and I've removed it. But whether it removes it just for me to not see, I'm not too sure, you know, on somebody else's channel. But if it's enough for you to not see, that's fine by me. I can still remove it later. It's like they've got something like 15 to 20 different blooming accounts. Because first of all, it was a load of male names doing it, and now it's a load of female names. You'll notice my house is rather quiet. Hunter's sleeping at his granny's. Get in. No boy interrupting us tonight. No, I don't. I think what it is they've got such a miserable life themselves, Kay, that they have to try and make everybody else's life miserable. And because they're not succeeding, they're going down a different route. Because nobody listens to them outside on the streets when they're bullying people now. They've decided to try and bully us through this way. Probably find that the bored, spotty, geeky computer people that haven't got a life because all they do is spend their life on the computer hacking people and just being pure nasty. That's fair enough. I'll probably get it all on tip bobbin because my single didn't fill the other bobbin. It should technically all fit onto here. Oh look, I need to move. It should all technically fit onto here once it's plied. If I was using 2 bobbins to do a 2-ply, I'd probably fill this one and then I'd need another. I'd have to empty it and I'd probably fill it about halfway. Can't wait to see your clay plate all finished up, Isla. It'll be nice. I can't wait. Yeah, you're right, Jen. They've got no better to do. And no, I don't get it either, Kay, to be fair. They just obviously got nothing better to do with their lives. They need to get a hobby, I think. And maybe get out of the bedroom once in a while. At least you're not just looking at my feet now. It stopped deciding, oh, I'm going to look at the floor. Don't forget thumbs up. It helps the channel. And if you're watching this on a repeat, please do comment below any questions you have, because I'll get back to you and I will answer any questions you have. That looks a heavy bag, Chris. He's got a big smile on his face. He's been digging more bottles. Not just bottles today. Oh, must have plates and stuff as well. Well, this next week I've got the cool. Got the Schwarzpulls. Or is it that? Is it metal? But it looks plastic. Cool.
I don't know whether it's first one from
Well, oh. This next week I have Schwarzpulls that's drying right now. I'm going to be making bats out of that. I'm going to do a dyeing video in the pan. I hopefully will have another sheep history video either Thursday or Friday. And I'm not sure. I tend to just kind of wing it, Wendy. What you asking me questions like that for? I don't plan stuff. Hi, Jen. I'm Navajo plying, Jen, or chain plying, depending on how you want to call it. And once you get the hang of it, it's amazing. You can near enough keep your yardage that you've spun with a single instead of halving it. It's amazing. I love Navajo plying. It should keep you going, Wendy, but don't expect what I've said, because I'll definitely be doing the Swatchbull bats, and I'll definitely be doing the sheep history, but I can't promise the other stuff I've said, because it all depends on whether I remember to pick my camera up and actually film it. See, I might even film washing some of that mystery greasy fleece that you brought, because there's a few different. I don't know if it's a full. I don't know if it's the same fleece or if there's a couple of different fleeces in there. But yeah, I do need to be filming some fleece washing. Well, this is it. This is why I don't make, other than my sheep history, really. I haven't, and my fleece to jumper series, I haven't really kept up with an order. I kind of just randomly go, oh, I'm going to film today. Oh, I'm going to film this. That's why sometimes you get 2 videos in one day. Well, Chris is impressed. He's found himself a metal bowl that looks like it's for, you know, the old Victorian face wash bowls. I'm going to have to take some pictures of his finds, you know, put them up on Instagram so that everyone can see them. Excuse me. I suppose my last live can be classed as part of my fleece to jumper as well, because that was plying my Polworth that is for that series. So I might have to put that on into the playlist. I'm actually not sure where he goes, Jen. I just know that where he's digging, it's an old Victorian waste ground. So he says if you find coal in the ground, it's usually a sign of a dump. So there you go. But yeah, he's finding stuff, right, I'd say from 1890s up to 1950s. He even come back with an old nail varnish the other week, which still had a little bit of nail varnish in it. Both. Jen, I keep some of my yarns and I sell some of my yarns because if I didn't, I wouldn't have any space left in my house. But yeah, I do sell my yarns as well. I also sell fibre bats for spinning, raw wool, so raw fleece bagged up into either 220-gram bags, 150-gram bags, 100-gram bags, you know. And I did at one point put my hand-dyed rovings or hand-dyed comb top on, but I'd run out of something to spin. So I ended up taking them off and spinning them myself. You got another brown one. I can't really stop them. It's just next to me here, darling. See your legs, don't worry. Oh no. I do dye it too, yes, Jem. Let's see if we just dyed up some more Polworth. This is like a reddy purpley blue. And then I'll sort of like flick the locks. Might be too white actually, too bright now. So I'll flick the locks and then I'll put them through my drum carder. Let's move that. So yeah, I can be sat here doing all sorts. I'll flick between stuff. So once this is done, before I take it off the bobbin, in fact, I'll probably leave it on the bobbin tonight and take it off tomorrow. Just why do I split what, Jen? I flick it, not split it. If you're on about the fleece, flick it with a brush. It just makes it that little bit easier. To get the knots out, and so I don't have any neps. Oh, thank you, Isla. Right, it's like what I'm doing here is I'm chain plying. So if you've ever crocheted, you've got your triangle there, which is your loop, and you're pulling through the one from underneath. So I'm just get that back up. And what happens is it turns it into a 3-ply. So I'll pull it through and I'll go down and then pull it through and go down. And I was trying to split it then because I'd dropped my loop. Right, I'm just going to have to turn that bobbin over because it catches when it gets to the top bit. So I turn it over. And then it doesn't pull on my yarn, or my single rather. Oh, it's all right. Don't worry about it. It's not completely messed up. It can always be sorted. Yes. No, I don't know. With commercial yarns, I cannot tell you because it looks to me like it's several singles chain spun and made to look like a shoelace in my eyes. So with commercial yarns, I really can't help you there, but I do know if you hear a hand spinner saying the chain plying, it means they're making a 3-ply. Making a 3-ply with one single. I think with chain spun in commercial, it's basically how you would chain your starting round, say, of something with a hook. Best way I can think of that. Hi, Maribel. Sounds like a frog right now. Thank you, sweetheart. You're not supposed to be eating that way. He goes in there going, "Good." Hi, Petra. Excuse me. How are you, darling? I'm up so late so that I can do my live for everyone in America. It's a Saturday, and I thought, well, why not? And Hunter's at his grand's, So life's all quiet right now in this house, so I thought I'd go live so that all my lovely peoples in America can join. Oh, I'm getting a numb bum, I'll give it that though. Been sat here a while. Excuse me. You're welcome, Petra. Don't worry. This is fawn. It's a natural colour on a mystery fibre. I don't know what the mystery fibre is, which is why I'm calling it a mystery fibre. Can be so daft at times. Just explain the explainable. Petra, before I send your yarn, what do you prefer? Do you prefer lace weight, DK, Aran? I don't think I've got any chunky. So yeah, either lace weight, DK or Aran. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm learning myself, so I thought, well, seeing as I'm learning, I might as well pass on my knowledge to everybody else. My favourite cutest sheep, I don't know about spinning it yet though, but the cutest sheep I have ever come across is the black nose Valleys. I don't even know if that's pronounced properly, but it's like a dog with long fur, and you just want to brush its fringe. Can't even see its eyes. It's well cute. Right. Well, would you like this one I'm doing now then? Petra? Would you like the mystery fibre? It is a lace weight. I'll bring you in for a look. Bring you in, bring you in. That's what we've got on this one. Brilliant. I shall get this finished and sent to you. I'll need to sort the yard. You'll get a lot more yards on this one than the other one that you won on my first ever giveaway last year sometime. Or would it even, it could have even been 2019, that one, couldn't it? When I hit my first 100. Now I'm on 820. Get in. Going up, up. At least this you'll be able to make something for yourself with it, Petra. Not like the come on, Sadie, think gritstone, which is more for either bags or appliques or whichever. Sorry, I'm not talking very much. Uh, oh, cool. Um, yeah, on the niddy noddy, or how I twist it up, because I can do one where I take it off, take the niddy noddy, take the yarn off the bobbin onto the niddy noddy, and then off the niddy noddy and then hank it up, yeah. I'm sure I can do that. You say we lose an hour's sleep. I won't, Jen. I'll be asleep till like 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow. And do you know why? Because I don't have to get up with Hunter. So I'm up late and I'm going to sleep in really late because I fancy a lazy Sunday. But yeah, I do know clocks go forward for us lot tonight. I'll probably change all my hand clocks before I go to bed. I'm just glad they do it on a weekend so that come Monday, I'm back to normal. But the kids are off school for what, 2 weeks? So I won't be back to normal for at least 2 weeks. It's not that sure. It's not catching. Type it anyway. See if that makes any difference. I think I'm going to have to clean Lance. Sounds grumpy. Something in this pocket. No, just a bony ass. Oh, sorry about that. Like that? What do you mean? Why is it? That, because I ever so slightly overspin my chain ply so that I know it's got a decent twist in it. But that won't be in when I send it to you. That bit. Probably because I hadn't had it pulled taut because I'd stopped. I can't see any pooling. It might have been just the way, because I was sorting stuff out, Petra, messing. So it was just done that. I don't know. Probably. I do that quite often. I mean, I don't know. No, because I oil it, it doesn't get warm. But if I don't oil it, then yes, it does get warm. Sorry, I'm not very chatty tonight. It's because I'm chain plying. It takes a bit of my concentration. I struggle to read at the same time. I do try. It's not like when I'm spinning a single when I don't have to look. One day I might be able to do it. I'm wondering if I click bobbin on properly. That's well noisy compared to usual. Concentration, Petra. That's all I can say is concentration. My brain's just thinking, pull it through, grab, down. Pull it through, grab, down. And that's what's going through my head right now, other than all I could do with a drink of coffee. I'm still not going to get it finished before I finish my live. This is the third hour now I'm into. I'm spinning this, and it'll probably take at least another hour to get it done. And I'm not sure if anyone wants to sit here for another hour while I do this. Oh, thank you, Petra. All I wanted to do was, as I learned, show everybody else. And if there's an easier way of doing something, then show that as well. I mean, it might not be easier for somebody else, but it's easier for me. And I'll always share what I learn. Oh, you're all making me blush now. I'm not looking. Well, I don't know. I might get it done in the next half hour. I'm on to last lot. I can pretend to blush, Wendy. Shh. Stop telling people. Look, you made the dirty laugh come out. Stop it. Oh, turn that over. Carry it. Oh no, I want to blue. Oh, copy that. Do you know, I'm trying to remember last time Lancelot made this noise, and I think it's because I clicked the back bit on properly. I might get this done quicker than I first thought. I mean, it isn't perfect, Petra. I wouldn't say it was lace weight all the way through. I think sometimes it does go to a sock weight and maybe ever so slightly thinner, but the majority of it is lace weight, I would say. It's going to be a long time before I'm perfect. I don't think I've done bad for only spinning for 2 years. No, I don't, Petra. I wait until after I've washed it, because when certain fibres will shrink after washing and certain fibres will lengthen after washing and other fibres stay as they are. So I learnt my lesson of doing yardage before washing, because sometimes it'd shrink and sometimes it'd be more. So once I've got it washed, I shall put it onto my Amish yarn winder, no, Swift. Check the inches around it, work out the inches with how many rounds I've got, and then go on to Google and ask Google how many inches are in the yards, or convert the inches into yards and meters. I'm not very mathematically minded, so Google tends to do everything for me. Oh, thank you, Inya. And I hope you're enjoying spinning. Oh, I'm getting a numb bum though. I don't usually sit for this long. I usually move around by now. I can feel the base of my back going. But I want to get this finished. And we're nearly done. We're nearly there. And you will get there in Inya. Sorry if I've just ruined your name. Coming to end at bobbin now. Quicker than half an hour. So it's taken me 1, 2, 3 hours So it's taken me 3 hours and 10 minutes. No, it'll be 15 minutes to do this. But then again, it did take nearly 5 days to spin the single. So fine. It did take a while to get my single done. Oh, that's good. It's not. Navajo plying is another word for chain plying. And we're done. Yay. Thank goodness for that. So now I can ply that one. This is what Hunter dyed up, so that'll be next one to get chain plied. But I shall leave this on here for tonight, simply because I can't be bothered taking another half an hour to take it off. Oh, my bum. Sorry. I'm just gonna. Hi, Laurie. So, yeah, look, I look a mess. My hair's coming out and everything. That's how long I've been playing. I'm like, I'm pulling my hair out now. I don't know. No, I look like Wurzel Gummidge. See if I can hook it back into my. I am glad that's gone. Done. Yeah, it's not worked, has it? Just shove it behind my ears. Yeah, now that's finished. I'm going to leave it for the night, let it rest. I'll take it off in the morning and then do what I've got to do with Hunters. I like to get a couple of yarns done before I wash them, simply because then I'm not just wasting water. Not that I'm wasting water, because I just use that water. There's a T in it, Sadie. I would just use that water for dyeing or washing fleece. So yeah. Gosh, I look tired tonight, don't I? It's all that concentration. That's what I'm going with. It's concentration that's done that. So yeah, I'm going to love you and leave y'all. It's 11:15 here now. So I love you all so very much. So very much. My words just aren't working. I love you all so much. No matter where you are in this wonderful world, just do what you love doing. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.